Hello everyone, welcome back to Five Nights at Frickbear's 3. We're just jumping right back into it. Use the time I have right now to hopefully clear this. Oh! What?
Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna run out of time again. I definitely need to win Minesweeper as quick as possible, or just get more points. There we go. Skip an hour. Should I listen for another Freddy laugh? Yeah, because that's when he moves up. Okay.
Hi.
Need a little more power. A little longer now, come on. There we go. Wow, I was doing so bad, I got 3 cents from power. Oy, yep. Died a bunch. Youch! Where are we going this time? Oh, yep.
There you are. Love to see you found your way here again. You know how to crawl through vents, right? You'll probably need to do it a lot here. That aside, have fun salvaging.
Alright. Some horror attraction. Do they really think a flat, still image of Freddy is gonna frighten anyone? Well, time to explore. This animatronic seems to be maintaining an intense, unbreaking, direct eye contact with you at all times. Despite your best efforts to ignore it, its stare is not broken, not once. It's getting really uncomfortable. Maybe it'll stop if you take it with you? Negligible. Yeah, let's look around first. Ooh, game. Hair pairs. Ah, I see what this is. Did I beat the score? I think I did. Yep. There we go. Something else. Mysterious present. Bunch of memos. Dude, whoever put up these arcade machines here made a huge mistake. I can't stop playing them. I play them, I quit, go right back to playing them again. I've gotten way too good at them. So good, in fact, I offer up a public challenge to all my co-workers. Anyone who managed to beat one of my high scores gets $5. Don't think I'll hold my end of the deal? Just happens when I see one of my high scores and see what happens. Fredbear Frank. Well, let's take a look around somewhere else. Oh. Sandwich might not actually use this realm. Luckily, boss never said your salvage isn't necessarily needed to. Shadow Freddy, negligent flashlight. Yeah, okay. Big box of animatronic parts. Seems the company must have had a surplus of these. You turn over one of the props sticking out of the box and a message is written on the back of it. The password is 6 numbers long. Whatever that means. There's a set of tiles. Press like a keypad. Investigate? Yeah. Let's see if this works. Okay, that's the 6-letter password then. A bunch of documents and employment ones are pinned up on the wall. I swear to God, the guys who made these places are making everything obtuse on purpose. Like, who the hell hides keypad in the wall tiles? I spent so much time trying to find them. Ended up began with a 3, the rest is a blur. Might have written the password on one of the props. Can't remember which one it was. Guess I'll just check them all until I figure it out. Clark Pixie. Okay. So it starts with a 3. Oh, hippo.
Been thinking about something and I wanted to tell you about it.
Ah, it looks like I'm in quite the pickle. Took one wrong turn at the park and somehow I wound up here. I'm not even sure how this all happened, to be honest with you. It seems I just forgot. You know how these things are once you get old, your mind's not quite as sharp as it used to be. You could be walking in the park one second, the next. Well, you end up in a dark, decrepit, frankly sorta eerie place like this. You know, this whole thing actually reminds me a bit of this one time where I was with my good friend Orville, you see. He just keeps talking to himself. You try to stay awake, it seems to run along what feels like hours. So all to say that certain things you shouldn't just say to your in-laws. Right, you were here for some sort of salvaging job, weren't you? They go through the vents. Alright. We'll look around first.
Kick it.
Hey, watch it, will ya? You almost threw off my groove. I'm working on a new song, you dig? It's a little something like this. Ahem. This old moldy place has me down in the dumps. I'd be jamming all night if not jammed with these chumps. They call me a freak, geek, even unsightly. All this critique, man, it's getting nightly. So please get me out, yeah. Get me some space. Please get me over to your pizza place. Eh? Audio cues. I assume they use audio and it aggravates them like Ultimate Custom Night. Still more to look at, I feel like, so. We're back at the beginning. Then. Oh!
Want some help with that?
Whoa there, pal. Don't tell me you're here salvaging animatronics all by yourself. You know, you could really use a little helper like me. Every job's a little more fun with a buddy bear by your side.
Yeah, no, actually.
So you do need help. Great, great. That's what I like to do best. What do you say me tag along with you, huh, buddy? All you have to do is install me on your computer. Just be sure to disable your antivirus first.
Point and click. It's $2. All a chicken head. Message written on it. It reads, first 3 numbers are all odd, the last 3 are all even. Alright, that's for the password. Ooh.
Ooh, is my paranormal presence frightening you, mortal? I'm a phantom, a ghoulish manifestation of the fear and suffering this chain has caused. What? Come on, you should be quaking in your boots. Do I not frighten you? Oh, what? Let me guess. I look like a watermelon, huh? Yeah, get all your jokes out. It's not like I've already heard them a million times before. Listen, just... whatever, man. I don't care if you're supposed to be anymore. Just leave me alone.
I assume it's like FNaF 3 then. Guess I've seen all of them now? Most likely. Oh, hold on. Sorry for the Freddy, you must have been skinned to make this drop. You notice something right on the scroll the corners. Every number of the password is unique. There's no 1, 6, or 7. Whatever that means. It starts with a 3, right? That was the hint? Where's the hint? 3, alright. 3, 5, 7. Oh, there is no 7. 5, 9, 2, 4, 8, 3, 9, 5, 4, 8. Oh! Sounds like something nearby opened. Ooh! Oh! Among the documents there appears to be a newspaper clipping pinned up on the wall. Out of curiosity, began reading.
Struggling restaurant chain finally finds buyer.
I assume that's 2005, February 10th?
After a slow decline over the past 2 decades and several changes in leadership since the loss of the company's former CEO, infamous local chain Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has finally been sold to a lone entrepreneur. After months of struggling to find a buyer, this individual turned up as the only bidder for the company. While this entrepreneur wished to remain anonymous, he did have the following to say regarding the surprising acquisition. Tragic past. Whatever. Everybody loves pizza, right? This place will make me rich! Besides that, you wouldn't believe how cheap this place was. It's like they were giving it away. Shortly after this purchase, the chain was rebranded under the new name Frickbear's Pizza. When asked about the reason behind the change was the new owner responded, I thought it would be funny. Not much has been found from the company's now former CEO, Phineas Talbert, since the acquisition. Though given events leading up to the purchase, he likely wishes to distance himself from the brand. And with the company's reputation being what it is, who can really blame him?
I mean, I guess the name's a little funny. True. Let's see what you have.
Infinite?
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. I thought the company deemed me too broken to be worth salvaging, so what's so special about you? I take it you won't be reporting this particular salvage to the company. Not that I blame you. After all, ignorance is bliss, is it not? You know, the company you work for, it's kept its fair share of secrets from you, too. If you take me along, maybe I can show you how they really conduct their business, Might just learn a thing or two.
So, this is one of the optional ones that just makes it harder. Okay. That might be for another time, another playthrough, but... What am I supposed to do with this present anyway? I think I'll take Shadow Freddy. They say negligible, so hopefully it means I can more or less avoid them, but they are expensive, which does concern me. Will suddenly show up once per night, temporarily plunging the office into darkness. Ooh. Okay. Well, it just made things a lot harder. Pick the character that's like, don't use the flashlight. Okay, and now I have to use the flashlight. Yikes. It also says negligible for this one. I think I'll take Malhair as well. They are expensive, but hopefully they're not too much trouble. It'll begin appearing after the monitor has been flipped up a certain amount of times. If you run out of flips, your monitor will be disabled for the rest of the night. Oh no. That was like a really bad pick then. Okay, I think I'll take both Super Fan and Power AC. I think I just made this game like way tougher though, because now my... Oh, I can give gift. Oh, a gift box? Well, I suppose whatever's inside might take a worthwhile addition to my inventory. Tell you what, I will give you $5 in exchange. Okay. Does that unlock anything worthwhile for me? I can get early investment. I'll take that too. Honestly, I need just about anything with what I've taken. It's gonna make this real tough now. Big regret. Alright, we've met the quota. Let's go. Pain shall ensue.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
Damn. You don't. Okay, yep, that is how that works.
used me for parts.
Yeah. What do I even do in this situation? Everything's gotten so much tougher. Blech. I'm so off my game now. I don't know. I think I made this impossible for myself. I get way too scared way too easily. Shoot, it's gonna happen again. I'm chickening out again. Damn it.
Oh, security guy! I'll find you eventually.
I'm out, huh? Yep.
that sounds about right. Yeah, this is already getting put in by night 4. I think I just have to play Minesweeper a bit better if I want a chance at winning here. Of course. I can't even read. Well, I'm stupid. Why'd I do that? Damn it. I can't hold out long enough. And I'm right there too.
You ain't fat, you ain't nothing.
Come on, we can do this. Oops. I'm panicking again.
Hello?
Need more power. Ten left, okay. Oh, don't tell me I flubbed that.
Hello?
I'm not gonna make it again. Come on. Oh, shoot. Come on! Ah! Jeez! How am I gonna get through night 5 with attempts like this? Williams Woods.
Ah, there you are. Gotta see you found your way here again.
The boss wanted me to salvage animatronics. Some guy's house?
Hey, I don't know any better than you do. I'm sure you'll find whatever you're looking for if you search hard enough. Either way, good luck.
Let's take a look around first. Ooh.
You! How dare such a tiny morsel like you walk up to me with such confidence? How foolishly misguided you are. Don't believe that just because I lie here half buried in the earth, I am any less capable of tearing you limb from limb. I'm only choosing not to out of respect. Yes, that is all. Feasting upon prey as meek as yourself does not an honorable hunter make. I assure you, little morsel, shall you choose to heave me out of this shallow grave, you will see my form is much more than a trick of the eyes.
Office point and click. Manageable. Yeah, let's see what else there is. Ooh.
Happy Halloween. Postman Fredbear walked into our house looking for candy, and the man kicked me outside. So rude. Fredbear was trying to trick or treat. It makes Fredbear angry. Oh, without any candy, Fredbear have to go back to eating dirt. Sniff, sniff, I smell candy. You, Mr. Nightmarionne, will you please give Fredbear something tasty to eat?
So we're getting to the more offshooty stuff, I guess. Oh, secret corner. I woke up this morning to yet another email from Michael's horrible uncle. I refuse to refer to him as my brother. Yet another pointless product of his begging me to put his idea of a shrimp animatronic into production. Bah! I could tolerate him if he was just a con man, but marrying out of the family name? It's unforgivable. What kin name is Sorelli? It's shameful. Afton is a good name. A strong name. It's one people remember. Oh, I don't even get started as half-wit nephew of his. He sure isn't my nephew. The log goes on for another couple pages, but you decide not to read any further. Okay. Can I go around the other way? No. Bunch of memos posted. I don't really know who's even going to see this, but this is just some guy's house. I don't care what the company says. I don't care if it's abandoned. I'm not trespassing for this job. If they're going to keep pushing their limits like this, I frankly want no part in it. Sometimes you just gotta let the sleeping bears lie. If they want that locked box upstairs so badly, then they can tell someone else to get it. I'm out. Lark Pixie. Okay, so there's a box in the house. There'll be multiple children's drawings pinned up on the fridge, all drawn in sloppy crayon. Upon a closer look, all of them are signed William.
Hey, bugger off. I'm trying to watch the telly. We're about to find out who the real pa of Clara's mom is. Don't you want to see how important this is? What? Oh, give me a break. The telly's all I've got ever since me old playmate left. Sigh. I used to love playing tag with him. It was wonderful. He'd never stop running. You what? You'd like to play with me? Back at your pizzeria? Well, well. You're not all the muppet I took you for. Let's get to moving along, why don't we? Okay. And they're probably tough because they're $17. Let's take a look around first. That just goes outside. Ooh. Oh, notes here. Personal log.
Today may mark the worst day of my life. Tragedy struck at the diner today during the party. That rotten son of mine. Oh, he's such a crybaby. You didn't listen to me when I told him the spring longs were susceptible to water damage? If he'd only toughened up and stopped sobbing for once, none of this would have happened. Now, thanks to him, not only will the diner have to close down, but the company wants to retire the spring locks altogether. My greatest work, down the drain. It's all his fault, I'm sure of it. He must have paid Michael off. He never liked the spring locks. So known that if he could create a scene, get my technology retired for good. Well, if he thinks he can take away my greatest creation so easy, we'll see how he likes a taste of his own medicine. We got Nightmare Fredbear here. You night guards are getting bolder by the day, aren't you? You come here and you disrespect me. You asked me to come back to your sorry excuse for a pizza parlor. Don't even mention that place to me. That Gracie good-for-nothing grandson of mine brought nothing but shame to the Fazbear name. What'd I do to bring some damn dignity back to this thing of ours? The family business used to mean something. Tell you what, I'll make you an offer. I'll come back to that lousy pizza joint of yours, and I get to conduct my business. You get your way, I get mine. How's about it? Let's type fan. Better to look around first. Probably go upstairs. But I think... yeah, there's all the stuff in this area. Can I go upstairs? Yes, I can. Okay. Arcade. Let's see, poster first. You even hear a bunch of documents pinned. Dude, Clark is like totally missing out. This game freaking rules. I got a pretty good high score on it, though I do feel like I could do even better. Luckily, now that this game's on my radar, I can add it to the rotation of my next work week. Same with all the others. For now, though, I'd better head back. The boss doesn't like me gaming on company time. Minesweeper Frank. Pirate plunder. Nope. Ah, I see. Oops. No, I don't think I'm gonna beat this one. As it is, it's a bit of a tough high score. Oh. Personal log. I hear Henry caved in and finally hired professional voice actors for the animatronics. What's wrong with the old ones? Who cares if they're not professional? The janitors love voicing the animatronics. Did a damn good job at it too. You could barely even tell Chica was voiced by a man. That dishwasher we had to do it, whatever his name was, he was absolutely loved doing that voice. So much time he began talking like that all the time. He started wearing skirts and changed names. See, that's the kind of dedication this company needs. But of course, Henry wouldn't have the eye for work ethic that I do. He'll be the death of this company. So you finally found yourself staring down at my feet, figuratively speaking. You're quite the fascinating case. Do you know that? Never seen someone so willing to face lethal danger as many times as you have. I wanted to go back and do it again. You must be very comfortable with your own mortality, or perhaps just desperate for a paycheck. Bravery or foolishness, it makes no difference to me. I only want to know, are you brave enough to stand face to face against death itself? Okay. Seems like there's still like a couple more things to look at. Their personal log. Despite everything, Michael still does nothing but lays around on the couch. Blech. I despise that boy. He does nothing. I leave for work and find him in the exact same place every single day. When I do, he's never even watching anything good. It's always that melodramatic drivel they always call a soap opera. I suppose there isn't anything good on TV anymore since they canceled Win a Boat and New Pair of Pants. The whole house reeks of him. I don't think he's even showered in days. What's wrong with him? What, is it sad that he doesn't have Elizabeth or that Cryberry around to terrorize anymore? I don't either. You don't see me sulking about it. Perhaps I'll send him down to the bunker. Yes. That should whip him into shape. Anything specific in here? Box. Keypad.
I don't know. These documents on the wall. That rotten son of mine shove off. Contents of this room are none of your concern. However, by some likely chance plan to scare off the children that went wrong. We're visiting this room after my death, presumably to write my memoir. Well, I suppose I should reward your recognition of my accomplishment with something. If you will, direct your attention to the box on that desk. Inside this box is some of my most brilliant work, more brilliant than I'm sure you could possibly comprehend. However, the box is locked with a passcode, one that only I know. Of course, I won't tell you what it is outright. That wouldn't be any fun. Instead, I'll give you a hint. One pride and joy. Much, I digress. Favorite child. Elizabeth? Stuck at spelling and missed a whole letter. Try animatronics then. See them as children. I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this.
Bite me! Oh. Aw, come on, you didn't even flinch. Garg. Losers like you don't know a good jump scare if you bit your face off. You know what? I don't even want you to salvage me. I bet your pizza stinks just as much as you do. I don't hang around stinky losers who stink.
Point and click. I do need to come to a choice though on these things. Regrettably, I'm gonna take Nightmarionne. Avoid looking in its direction when he descends into your office. Okay, that sounds simple enough. Seems to be a personal log. Time to think about it, I've come to realize Circus Baby never meant all that much to me after all. As crushed as I was a loser at first, I've come to see that she was simply a failed experiment. Rare for me, though I suppose it's an inevitable part of the scientific process. I'd hardly call her my greatest work, as impressive as she was. No, there's a much clearer candidate for that, one who started all of this. If enough hadn't been taken from me, I'd lost my dearly beloved daughter today. Oh, my poor sweet child. You were perfect, light of my life, and yet you were too good for this cruel world. My dear Circus Baby, if it wasn't good for nothing blonde brat who doubted me. Those who doubted me would have finally seen your excellence. You're the culmination of all my research, all my brilliance, and yet all it took was one stupid little girl to tarnish you. Time and time again, I've come to realize how little justice there is in the world. Maybe then that's the password. I'm gonna also be bold and take Nightmare Fredbear too. Cool the office down if you see the teeth closing in. Alright, so basically keep the heat low. Got two animatronics that do that, so that actually pairs well.
Come get your upgrade here.
What do we have for upgrades? I'll take Super Fan just because I need to keep the office cool and I've already got an AC upgrade. Alright, I guess that's it then. Ooh, I need to check the box. Guess not then? I can't quite figure out the hint just yet. That's alright though. Maybe in another run. This run's already packed full of a bunch of stuff that I am scared of dealing with. But I think I'll stop here for now. We'll tackle the next night, the next video. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.